Rack 19 or 20. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Thunderbird lanes in Wichita, scene of the sixth stop on the PBA Tour. Sam Baca, who lost by 27 pins to Ray Bluth, Bluth with a 214, Baca with a 187, now goes against young Nelson Burton Jr. Second head-to-head round-robin match. .610 left on lane 19 by Sam Baca. Billy, the styles of the bowlers vary just as much as the size of the bowlers.
Right, Chris. Pretty much they deal, though, with, there you see, the slight push away, the slow forward momentum. Don't try to rush that foul line.
And it varies between 4 steps and 5 steps.
Right. Both of our boys here, Burton and Baca, have the 5-step approach. That is, they're right-handed bowlers and push off with the left foot.
Nelson Burton, who last week finished 3rd in Parkersburg, West Virginia, left the 3-6 in the first frame of this second round-robin match.
Speaking of styles, talking a little about the type of delivery they use, for the second week in a row, we do not have any full roller shots on the show. That is where the ball tracks between the thumb and fingers. All of the boys track the ball outside the thumb hole.
Nelson Burton Jr., who is 22 years old, 5'11", weighs 150 pounds, is the son of a Hall of Famer, Nelson Burton Sr.
And he has to be becoming more and more proud of his son every week as he's gaining stature, gaining poise, and gaining confidence on the show.
And our double exposure camera, showed you that Nelson Burton Jr. has come up with the most unusual strike in the second frame.
That could be just the thing to throw him on, give him that little exhilaration that will increase his speed. He's a little slow, Chris.
Sam Baca now shooting in the second frame, working on a spare. And now Sam, for the second time here this afternoon in Wichita, will have an opportunity to convert the 5-7 against Ray Bluth. He failed to convert it. He lost to Bluth 214 to 187.
Ray Bluth was consistently high in the pocket and a couple of times hit the nose on lane 20, but he was a little more direct. Sam is a little more to the left, going around on lane 20.
Went for it again, trying to just nick the 5-pin. So Sam Baca has an open frame in the second.
Following the adjustments that the bowlers will make, Chris, Sam Baca, after leaving the 5-7 in the first game, moved to his right on the approach. And, of course, there you remember he came in high, and now he moved back a little bit to the left, and it got the 5-7 again.
That middle pin, the 5-pin. A very serious youngster, and a little earlier we asked Sam Baca just what he concentrated on when bowling.
Well, Chris, when I get up there, I concentrate on mostly doing 2 things, and that's trying to walk at a nice steady pace to the line and swinging through my shot.
And a comment that I'm sure bowlers watching our telecast live in Wichita can use that bit of concentration in what Sam Baca does. Nelson Burton now has a double.
He got the real good roll, bring that ball back on that shot, Chris, and of course brought him into a 24-pin lead.
Say, this boy is eligible for the big Tournament of Champions, which concludes April 10th, in which we will televise from Akron, Ohio, the Firestone Tournament of Champions, $100,000, $25,000 the winner. Burton won in Louisville last year, which makes him eligible. 3 in a row.
A lot of composure there.
And that puts the weight on the shoulders of Sam Baca,
who is down by 34 pins. As you can see the score, Baca 26, Burton 50, and another double, so he's leading by 34.
And Sam Baca, who is having his troubles today, leaves the 1, 2, 7, and 8. You know, on Sundays, be sure and watch exciting National Basketball Association action on ABC's NBA Professional Basketball Game of the Week, 2 p.m., 1 o'clock Central Time. Bob Cousy and I will be in Baltimore to bring you the 76er Bullet game tomorrow.
Chris, many times folks ask us about one of the most difficult spares in bowling, and you just saw Sammy Baca make one of the most difficult spares in bowling, the 1, 2, 7, 8. Sometimes the ball will hit perfect and leave the 7. Then when you hit high enough to make the 2 carry the 7, the ball continues through and leaves the 8.
Sam Baca, looking for that first strike here in the second head-to-head match, has left the 4-pin. Quite a few of the PBA members who bowled in the tournament are watching here. Jack Biondolillo, Billy G., Billy Allen, Johnny Meyer, our scorekeeper today, statistician. Nelson Burton, double exposure coverage.
Going high.
Failed to get the 10-pin. He started out the second game with a spare, followed up with 3 strikes in a row, and now he needs to cover the 10 in order to continue marking.
You could see him turn his back slightly as he released that ball. He knew he had lost it and, of course, was going high.
Say, Billy, you professional bowlers have come up with some most attractive bowling shirts, and this is one of them, white with lemon, blue, and white stripes. Great shirt.
A lot of class among the boys on the tour. They're really dressing well. Those linen suits and mohair suits and alpaca sweaters. Spending a little of that cash.
Nelson Burton's effort on lane 19. In the 6th frame, he has left the 1 and 2. Over 100 professionals started this tournament in Wichita. They've come down to where 4 remain. After 40 tough games, here they are under pressure trying to win the $5,000. Nelson Burton going against Sam Baca. We'll be back in just a minute with the balance of today's second round robin match.